It's Friday night, and it's time for Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Happy Friday to ya! Oh, TGIF, like wow!
Wow, wow, wow!
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with
Rob and the Captain.
I gotta take a wee.
Jibba jabbing.
I would have just got my nipples out.
Double whammy, bang.
I'm gonna puke.
You betcha.
Oh, it's hot stream on stream action.
I had a good chuckle. I enjoyed that.
What am I doing on a hot air balloon? Who am I, the Wizard of Oz?
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
They're masturbating with mackerel?
It looks like poo.
I like to dip my marinara sauce in other marinara sauce.
Fart noise. Oh, I like butt stuff.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain. It's Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. And now, here's Rob from Rob's Vintage Video and Captain Adam from Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Rob.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Mitch. Even though
Hello,
you're saying
Mitch.
hello to Len Dog.
Oh, hey. Oh, fine. I see how it is. Fine.
Len Dog said hello to us by
Yeah.
giving us a nice, sick rhyme.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got, like I said, he's got more rhymes than a Vagoda.
The professor is here.
Oh, good. He's early.
You know,
Good.
man.
Good. I like it.
Mr. Bones Day.
Hi, Mr. Bones. He's
He's
here.
here for Taint Talk.
We haven't talked about taints in a while. You know, maybe
No.
we're due. What do you think?
Yeah, he's bringing it back, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Dan. What's going on, Mr. Dan?
What's going on, Mr. Dan? I don't like. I get rather chafed down there. I don't know if you ever get any kind of chafing issues. Sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, I
It
guess
is,
it depends on what
well,
I've
it's
been
weird
doing.
because it's like you don't notice until like wow, why does it hurt? And like it's just weird. It's kind of interesting.
You need to get yourself some baby powder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, definitely. I'm pretty
Mr.
good
Dan,
at that. It's
Mr.
like
Dan, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say it's like Bisquick down there. That's all I'm saying.
Ugh.
So
I don't know why I started thinking of how it might smell, and I was trying to describe the smell of it, and I'm like, "What am I doing?"
yeah, you don't have to go that far into it.
I know.
geez.
That's what I was saying. I started to feel like vomity a little bit.
Yeah, you sicko.
Mr. Dan, I was thinking about. Well, I'm not thinking about you, but
Oh,
I'm going to do a
I
martial
know.
arts post soon. So stay tuned for that. I know you like the martial arts. I got a couple of cool Saturn video releases.
Oh, that's cool. Saturday video.
So yeah, stay tuned for that.
I know somebody needs to do a Jim Cotta watch party. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, we need to do it. Don't you have Jim Cotta?
I used to, but I sold it. Yeah.
I don't have it.
Yeah, I had the MGM book box version, which was cool. I got it really cheap, and I sold it for a lot of money, and I'm not ashamed of that. But still wish I had it. You know how seller's remorse. You know what I mean? But you can't have it both ways. You know,
No.
you can't have it both ways.
Bone, oh shit! I forgot to turn on. Bone says you guys should maybe do an episode talking taint tapes.
I don't really know if there is any. Is there any? I don't know.
I don't know. We'd have to be pretty creative with that shit.
I mean, I wouldn't want to know if there was. To tell you the truth, no, I don't want to know.
Yeah, taint tapes, eh?
Like you go to a video store, and of course they got the drama section, comedy section, action section, and taint section, which is just loaded.
The only thing I can think of is like like that Cynthia Roth rock tape I showed when she got her, the big leg.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Well,
maybe I can find a couple Van Damme tapes where he's displaying his
Oh.
taint. Maybe
that's every movie he does. Every movie.
maybe a Chuck Norris tape or two.
Sure.
Definitely not a Steven Seagal because I don't think he's ever lifted his leg in his life.
No.
Well, he does a little tiny push kick, a little small push
Yeah.
kick,
Stop. Get away from me. Stop
but
it.
about knee high. He stops
Yeah.
guys from running.
Stop it.
We're doing superhero part 3s. Mitch says.
No, he's miscombobulated. No, we're doing. See, here's the thing. It's weird It's one thing to say you're doing sequels, right? That's easy. Everybody thinks part 2s. But when you're doing part threes, what do you really call them? Part threes, third movie, second sequels. So it is kind of hard to really describe them accurately in like just a thumbnail picture. So we had kind of a rough go with this one, but I think we got the point across.
Part 3 is good enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, trequels or trequels, threequels, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know.
My brother-in-law got a tape from a garage sale. He wanted to sell it on eBay and asked me what it was worth. It was Black Diamond, Little Mermaid clamshell. Was it at least the one that has all the penises drawn in?
I think that is the one. I don't think they made a separate one for the Black Diamond collection. Okay. All right. So I think that is. It's like kind of automatic, I think.
I got two of them. But I have two of them in the showcase at the market.
Yeah. It's just so funny that man, that's got to be the at least top 3 most powerful internet rumors is that Black Diamond shit. It's got to be. I mean, it's still around.
I know. I have people come into the booth and say to me, "I got a bunch of Black Diamonds. But I'm like,
just stop right there."
I point to the bottom of the floor. I'm like, "Look,
yeah.
Do I look like I'm missing anything? No, thank you."
Yeah, just tell them, "Hey, stop right there. There's the door. Just leave." That's what you tell them. Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you. Just go to the back where the dumpster is, and you can take care of your business there.
Just go ahead and just dump them. I mean, the thing is, if you got the time, it takes maybe about 10 minutes to fully put something on eBay. If you got the time, put something up there. Whatever. Who knows what'll stick? You throw enough shit to a wall, some of it's going to stick, right? So just have at it. You know what I mean? But who knows? You might get lucky. But just know that those tapes, they're not worth thousands of dollars. They're not. They're never going to be. Never were. It's a lie.
You know how rich I would be?
Oh, yeah. Man. God.
Hey, Hobbs, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, Hobbs?
Hobbs Horror's here.
He's
here to kick it.
Kick it. Can you kick it? I believe he can. Yeah, I believe he can. Have Cheetah Will Views here. Hi. Hi.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say hi to Cheetah to Pat yet because he said hi to everybody but us. So.
Oh, I see. Oh, see. Mm-hmm. That's how it goes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I came in and the first thing he said was shout out to Bones. So.
Yeah. you gotta address your host first. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, Big Tony's here. Went to the thrift store today. What'd you get at the thrift store, Tony? Did you get Shopping Mall or did you get like an old Faces of Death tape?
Yeah. Or did you find like a gold brick or like a buffalo nickel from 1876 or something?
Yeah. Did you find one of those upside down plain stamps?
Yeah. Did you? What was that from? Brewster's Millions.
Yeah, that's what I say. Monty Brewster mailed it.
Yeah.
Professor's going to start selling his NES collection and finally be able to afford that sexy goth chick he's been dreaming of and talking about, mind you.
Afford? Well, I got to tell you, it might be better off for your well-being, Professor, just to get one of those dolls. You can get them very realistic now and custom made.
Yes.
If you got about $3,000, you got yourself a wife for life. That's all I'm saying.
Bone said Big Tony got a Pepsi beverage from the machine. You got Only Fangs VHS.
Only Fangs.
You got the Only Fangs VHS. You didn't get it at a thrift store, but you got it.
Yeah. Interesting.
He says it's always automatic hi to the panel. I'm just busting your balls, Pat.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Willie Blasco's here.
What's going on, Willie Blasco? And thank you, William, for being one of my first views on my newest upload tonight.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
And I know that because he actually engaged and want to comment. That's how you let YouTube know you like something. Like you hit like and you comment on it.
Yep. That's how you do it.
Even if you just comment blah 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 blah, it doesn't matter. It's still engagement.
Yep. Type by a likey.
Yeah. Typey and likey.
Yeah, I had fun last night. I joined Bonesy and the fellas on the midnight hour just to hang out and shoot the shit for a bit. Last night around 10 o'clock. So
huge orgy.
I had a good time. hanging out there, Hobbs. So if if you do it again, feel free to invite me if you'd like.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I didn't catch it because it was on at 1:00,000 at night, so I wasn't watching. I got the notification.
I don't blame you because sometimes I'm not available at that time of hour, that time of night, but sometimes I am. So Professor went to where'd it go?
Oh my God.
Where did it go? Professor went to a
Losing it.
thrift store. What'd he say? He went to a flea market once and found an Action Comics #1 for $1. Got home and saw it was a reprint, but for a while, what a rush. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they did reprint that. I don't remember when I have it as well, and it does fool you. But just trust me, if you see that at a flea market, it's not the original one. There's no way. It's way too well known. But still, it is cool to have it. Actually, it is probably worth something now too. So
there's finding a gem, and then there's finding a gem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that because I think there was like an anniversary issue. I think that's what it was, like a 50th anniversary or something like that, or 40th. I don't know, but yeah, it is still worth something, Professor. So it is a good find.
And you never know too. Like, did you, Professor? What was when you bought it? Was it did you buy it from somebody who was selling a lot of comic books, or was it like somebody who didn't sell comic books and they only had just a couple? Usually when it's like that, you're like, oh, it could be these could be like somebody's grandpa's comics or something, you know?
Yeah, that's true. If someone's selling it that doesn't really know any better, that's what you want. It's like, oh yeah, I'll give you 50 cents for it, but it really in your mind, you're like, oh my God. Yeah. But you got to have that poker face.
Like I was when I paid $10 for Blood Beach.
Yeah, you got to have that poker face. I'll give you $5 for it.
That would have been cool if I would have offered them half price. I should have done that, but I was like already too happy to find it for $10. So I was like, here's your $10.
Yeah, you don't want to push it, right? You don't want to get too mouthy, start haggling. You know what I mean? Just take it.
Some old lady that was selling a bunch of stuff cheap got some toys, comics, and Halloween stuff from her.
What era Halloween stuff? I wonder.
Hey, Corey's here. What's going on, Corey?
Hello, Corey. Yeah, because that stuff. I mean, it's pretty well known that the old Halloween stuff can be pretty pricey, but there's some people still don't know that, so they're just trying to get rid of stuff. So, I mean, nothing more powerful than somebody just trying to get rid of stuff, because then that's when you can really get a good deal on something. Because they're not really going to care about the money; they just want it out of their house. They want it out of their face. They're tired of looking at it.
Yeah, and they can't bring themselves to throw it in the garbage, so they're like, somebody just give me $5 for all this shit.
Yeah, you can find some pretty neat stuff, you know.
If you're lucky enough, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty neat stuff.
Corey, say hi to Corey. Corey's here. Wilkie's Movies.
Hi. Hi, Corey.
Hi, all.
Hi, y'all.
So, yeah, part 3s. So first off, I want to know, do you have a favorite, like, threesome?
You want to word that a little differently, Rob?
You have a favorite trilogy?
Well, I guess, favorite.
A series of 3 movies that you like, 1, 2, and 3, besides Back to the Future.
Well, geez. I mean,
is that the only one?
I mean, yeah, kind of took the answer right out of my mouth, but that's obvious, though. Really, what again? The original Star Wars trilogy, but that's obvious. Like, you
can't think of anything.
No, because here's the thing about second sequels or third movies is 90% of them suck and they're not good, but there's only a very, very small margin that's like, oh yeah, it's going out. We just mentioned them. I think of Back to the Future and I think of Star Wars and Indiana Jones. I think they're all pretty solid trilogies, but I can't really think of any others, to tell you the truth, dude. I mean, things just kind of go downhill after the sequel. They really do.
I like that's the thing is like everybody has their own opinion, and there are some trilogies that I like that other people would say you're crazy. Like, for instance, RoboCop.
I know. I knew you were going to bring that up. I knew you were going to. Heaven help me! I knew you were going to bring that up.
I enjoy watching 1, 2, and 3, and I just watched 1, 2, and 3 the other day.
Yeah. Actually, that's pretty good, Ben Grimm. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Evil Dead trilogy. I like that too. I like that
Yeah, I
very
was
much.
gonna say, is that the? I guess it's a trilogy. Yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah.
Thanks, Pat, for that. Telling
Um,
everybody to hit that like button.
well, that's
Where do
very
you
nice.
go? Yes,
Yeah,
very nice of
smash
you.
it. Um,
Appreciate that, buddy.
I mean,
So Mitch says Lethal Weapon, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Child's Play. Child's Play. Ben Grimm saying Back to the Future, and then he said Evil Dead. Professor said Back to the Future, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, because those are the only trilogies that exist. Yep, none. No more other trilogies they made after that, eh? Okay.
no, man. I
That's
mean, I'm
all
with
I
you,
had.
Professor. I totally know where he's coming from with that because it does kind of seem like that. I know you have deep feelings for the RoboCop trilogy. You have your reasons for that, but outside of that, dude, I don't know, man. Trilogies get really weird. I mean,
I like the Batman. Well, I mean, I like the three Batmans, the later ones,
well,
But I mean, not like no, there's four of them, eh?
there's four of them now.
Yeah.
That's technically a quintet or not, or a quadtet or something, or it's a
Yeah,
saga.
yeah.
It's a saga after three. So,
Well, I mean, I don't mind the three major leagues, but like you said, the third one it's not the best. I mean, like I could watch it, but it's not like, hey, I want to watch this all the time.
right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird how it goes. There's so many examples of just terrible part threes. Usually, for when it comes to part threes, it's like they shouldn't exist. Like there's no reason for them to make this movie. They just did it for a cash grab. A couple things come to mind with like Speed Zone, the Cannibal Run 3. Like, why was that even made? Because that movie's not good, despite John Candy being in it. Just not good. Let's
I
see.
remember you
We'll get
saying that
into
to
it.
me. I remember you
Yeah.
saying that to me before I had watched it, and I put it on after we finished. We talked about it on the stream,
Yeah.
and then I put it on late on, and then I turned it off like halfway through, and I was like, he wasn't kidding.
Yeah, it was. It's just kind of laughless. I remember I saw it in the theater. It was a birthday present for myself. Somebody, got me tickets to that because I'm a Cannibal Run fan, and I just was like, I don't remember anything about it in the theater, but I watched it just like last year. Just kind of like maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Give it another chance, and it is. It's just as bad.
Pat says Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one too. But again, with me, I just don't like. I don't. What? Oh,
There's
Ninja
another
3?
good one. Yeah, Ninja 3. There's another one that's what? It's entertaining in ways only because of how bad it is, but
Yeah.
they definitely probably. And I mean, I give them like I like their moxie for the story.
Yeah. Right.
The story is insane, but
yeah,
that's probably one that shouldn't have been done.
Well, still, I mean, it just depends on the genre. Like an action movie like that, you could totally get away with it. Horror movies, you can totally get away with, where it's just it's more of a gimmick to keep this ridiculous story going. But when you have like other things that aren't in those genres that try to like just keep that cash cow milking, you could just tell like there should not be a part 3 of this. I don't know what it is.
Well, since we're Maniac Cop trilogy,
That's a good one. Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have 3. I got 1 and 2, but I don't have 3. Yeah. So you want to get this party started or what?
I think we should. We should.
Already, you might as well. All right, Professor, if you got your headphones on, your earbuds in, or whatever they call them these days, adjust your volume, for we are about to start a tape talk. I mean, tape off. And we're doing it now.
Yeah. Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off!
Yeah.
Everybody,
Maniac Cop, three ninjas knuckle up.
Now, what's the Maniac Cop stuff? Was it the same guy? Because I mean, obviously he's a hard guy to replace, but was it the same guy in all the movies? The guy with the big face?
Yeah, Robert Zadar.
Yeah.
Well, I know he's in 1 and 2.
Yeah. I don't know much about the third one.
And I assume he's in the third one because he's like that guy would I mean, he's been in movies where they probably paid him like a bucket of chicken.
And he probably liked it.
Yeah, man. I seen him in some movies that were like, holy shit! Like I had a bigger allowance when growing up than that movie did.
Right, and may he rest in peace, of course.
Sorry, Professor, but when we're yapping about titles and stuff, and you know what I mean. Like we don't want to. I don't want to come back and yap about them again once we start the tape off. You know.
Yeah, it's probably best just to get into it because a lot of the stuff I'm going to bring up, I have, and you have, and it's like why talk about it twice, like you said. So,
yeah, there you go, Professor. But I thank you for that because you enjoy the show and you want us to be here as long as possible. And Zadar was in all three. Okay, there you go.
Okay, good. I was going to say, like, man, you really can't take him out of the picture. But on the other side of the coin, though, if you needed to replace him for that film, kind of would have been easy to do. Just put like a bunch of prosthetics on the dude's face. And
for sure.
There you go. That's the same guy. But now it's like, yeah, I'm glad it was him because that's a role that was made for him. You know what I mean? Meant for him.
That guy's been in so many crazy roles, man.
Yeah.
Here's your party. I'm just here to drink the booze and hit on sexy ladies.
I don't know where they are, but
there's none in the chat tonight, Professor. I'm trying my best to reel them in, but I just don't.
They're not watching the show.
It's not like it was when I was younger. So, who wants to go first? Who went first last week?
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, it doesn't matter. You can go first. No, okay. You go first.
Alrighty, I'll go first. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing matters.
No.
Nothing else matters. So here, talking about a part 3 that probably shouldn't have been made because the man's not even in it. But
yeah,
Darkman 3.
Yeah.
Darkman dude is played by what's his name? He's the guy who played the Mummy, like in
really?
the newer Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
What's that guy's name? Yeah.
The bad guy who's Jeff Fahey, and I don't know what that guy's name is.
Yeah, that guy's almost Billy Zane, but he's not.
Yeah, that guy. So you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, anybody know that guy's name?
Let us know.
It's pretty funny because he plays Darkman, and Jeff Fahey's in it. That's Jeff Fahey, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, but he plays. Well, he is a main character. He's a bad guy. So.
Yeah.
Arnold Vosloo. That's his name? Arnold Vosloo, I think Pat says.
Well, that doesn't look like he doesn't look like an Arnold Vosloo.
Oh.
I would guess.
What's going on, Ant? Ant Reviews Things is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, when are we going to see some old school Ant Reviews something video, man? Go find something and fucking review that shit, will you?
Yeah. Haven't seen anything from them in a while. I mean, I never know if it's just somebody not being able to make content or just YouTube not giving me notifications like usual. So it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, it's Vosloo. Everybody's saying Vosloo.
Okay. It doesn't look like an Arnold Vosloo. It just doesn't look like his name.
Yeah, Hobbs was talking about something we were talking about last week. He said, Superman 1 and 3 bore me.
Yeah.
I like 3.
Mm-hmm.
I find 1 and 2 bore me.
Oh yeah, it's his first 2 are rough, dude. I even like we talked about this last week. I even like the 4th one compared to the first 2. I thought it was okay.
I'm
not saying it was. I'm going to watch it again anytime soon, but if I'm going to compare all 4 films, the last 2 are the best, which says a lot.
The man's here.
Well, yeah, certainly do. Don. Hi, Don. Yeah, of course you have. Well, it's not my ship. It's technically Rob's ship right now because it's on his channel. So you have to ask Rob.
But you are the captain because I'm not a captain. And if I got a ship, then.
Well, it's only the captain on my ship, not yours.
Oh, he was in 2 and 3. Okay.
So, with that, was he supposed to be Liam Neeson's character from the first one, or is it a different guy? Because sometimes they do that, where it's like it's a different actor, but it's also a different character, and they try to like slide that in.
I don't know for sure because I haven't seen 2 in a while. I watched this the other day, but
yeah.
And I don't remember the names, like if his name is the same name as Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Well, it is hard to believe that the same thing would happen to a different guy. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing it is the same character, just a different actor.
Yeah, because he kind of looks like him a little bit. He fits the bill a little tiny bit.
Well, as long as he's like 8.5 feet tall, he can definitely fit Liam Neeson's shoes. Liam Neeson's a pretty tall guy, but
Hobbs says Superman 4 is definitely better than 1.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm a broken record. I talk about this pretty much every week, and I don't want to get into it again.
We're not doing superheroes part 4. We never did superheroes part 2 or 3. We did superheroes. Now we're doing part 3s.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't do any superheroes and parts together.
No, we're not doing that.
You're crossing the beams, man. You're crossing the beam.
I mean, I don't know. Should there even have been a Darkman 2? I mean, I kind of thought, I don't know, one movie was fine, right? I mean, did anybody ask for a second one?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can't get the original dude to come back, then that's a good argument for there should be maybe not to be a part 2.
Yeah, I mean, Neeson probably told him to kick rocks. Like, no, I'm not doing that again.
Probably.
Neeson saved all his sequels for for Taken.
So what you got?
Well, I mean, since we're on the subject of third movies that really shouldn't have been made, we got this. Crocodile.
I don't have that one.
Huh?
I don't have that one. I got to get that one.
Well, yeah. I have it just to complete the set. I mean, this. I mean, it just. There's so many reasons why this shouldn't have been made, and but they still did it.
That for $3, or did you buy it for $3?
No, I'm selling it for $3. Yeah. Which it's negotiable.
Put it in the box that you're sending me.
Yeah, I mean, overseas this was actually called Crocodile Dundee Part 3, but here it was in Los Angeles. I guess it was because the same thing that Gareth always said, where it's like people overseas won't know what Los Angeles is, even though they totally would, but still. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bit. I mean, listen, an individual town like Encino, okay, I'll let it slide.
Yeah, but Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. You tell me you don't know where Los Angeles. You don't change the name. Yeah, you're afraid people won't know where Los Angeles is.
It's a major city. Oh, but you know what? This is has a video bonus, a behind the scenes featurette of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius in theaters, December 2001. So definitely a little bonus there if you have this.
Oh, that's great. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. You know, it's always good to get a nice bonus.
It's just so strange. Like, why? Like, it's like the second one was fine. I love the second one, and that came out in what, 90 when that came out, or 89, part 2,
something along those lines.
And but this one comes out in like 2000. Like, it's like 10 years after the fact, and you're still kind of trying to hope that the character's still popular enough to warrant a sequel.
Speaking of Crocodile Dundee, my man Jason's here. What's going on, Jay?
Hi.
Ginger Ninja.
Yeah. Look at that time. Nice segue. But the thing is that, it actually did do well in theaters. So the formula did work for him. I mean, the character was still popular coming in the 2000s, but unfortunately this movie did not pay off for that. So,
right.
Right.
Ben says, fun fact about Crocodile Dundee 3 for fantasy football fans, you know that he that the lead fantasy football analyst for ESPN, Matthew Berry, wrote Dundee 3.
I didn't know that, and that's very strange. Like, how did that work? How did that even happen? I mean, were they like really that desperate for a screenwriter that they looked for like a sports analyst? It's kind of weird.
Did they ever make that Son of Crocodile Dundee that they were threatening us with for years?
Well, yeah, I think they did. Yeah, with who was in that? Who was that? Yeah, I remember. I totally forgot about that. If they did, I'm pretty sure they did, but I think it fell flat. I don't think anybody gave a shit about it.
Right.
It probably sucked.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna have to look into that because I need to close off that series too. So
yeah.
I didn't even realize till just now that there was a third Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the tape, I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it exists, and like I said, this is definitely warrants my theory that most part 3s are completely worthless and shouldn't be made, and this is one of them.
Ben said that was just a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, well, it was just a ruse.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it. Danny McBride, yeah, thank you. That's what I was thinking.
I love Danny McBride, man. That guy's hilarious.
But yes, and then there are sequels that are third sequels that aren't particularly bad. They're just still very unnecessary, like I always say about Terminator 3. Not bad. Kind of a fun watch. A lot of action, especially the first part when the whole city block is destroyed by the big crane. I mean, it's it's a fun movie, but it's still like, why does this exist? Like, this should not exist. We don't need a third one. The second one was a pretty good wrap up and hard to top the second one, and the third one's just kind of there,
There's some good parts in the third one.
Yeah, there is. Oh yeah.
Okay, so since I mentioned that before, I'll bust out the major league back to the minors.
There we go.
That's where they switched, and like you said, I'm going to stick to this. If you got to switch like major characters to somebody else, it's probably you probably shouldn't be doing the movie.
Well, I will say this, no, and there is a lot of defending that movie, even though I think it's a stinker. But the thing is, it doesn't exist as a second sequel to Major League. It's just simply another Major League movie, and really, that's how they kind of skirted around the fact that most of the main characters aren't in it. That wasn't nothing to do with it. Dorn's in it, and of course Pedro's in it, but that's it. And it's like they're, of course,
it's supposed to be like related.
And it's like they're trying to get a minor league team together to farm out. And so it is kind of like, if you pay attention to the story, it's not exactly a part 3. It's just kind of like another movie, which sort of tells us. It's kind of like another movie that just tells the story of Dorn. It's not really anything, just kind of follow the career of Dorn, who's trying to get this farm team together to get back into the majors. So it's like, in its defense, it's not necessarily a part 3. That's the thing. No. And but still, it is though. I mean, it's a third movie, but
it's a third major league movie, but it's not a third movie about that major league story like the first one.
I mean, just by this very nature, you're going to compare it to the first 2 films, right? You have no choice. But you look at underneath the first layer of skin, it's like you're like, well, this really isn't a sequel. It's just another movie. Yeah. So it's kind of like, give it kind of a break. It's like it's not going to, of course, it's not going to stack up to the first 2 films. Yeah, it's a different movie. Yeah, it's just a different movie. Oh, it's like an appendage,
And then there's another episode, an addition, or whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
What you got next?
Oh yeah. Again, movies that absolutely, under no circumstances, this should no way should have been made. I mean, I don't think The Lost World should have been made. We're talking about Jurassic Park 3. Just a huge piece of garbage. Why was this made? Why? For cash. That's why. Cash cow.
Some people like it though, because I sold that tape a few times.
Yeah, some people are idiots. That's all I'm going to say. There just really isn't any reason to have it. That's all I'm saying. It's like,
Mitch says, "Isn't Ernest Goes to Jail a third?"
Technically, yes, it is. But I mean, it is. So those movies are weird too, because they're not exactly sequels of each other. They're just movies that contain a character.
Yeah, they're like episodes. Instead of making them parts, they made them like episodes or chapters or whatever.
Because they're not related whatsoever. Kind of like, but then you have like another level of that where they are related because they take place in the same like cinematic universe, so to speak, with same characters. But you can watch them in any order, like the Dirty Harry movies. So you can watch them in any order you want because it doesn't really matter. But
there's no whatever you call that
lineage.
Lendog says Jurassic Park 3 sucked ass.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater like a schmuck.
Professor, you like a lot of movies, buddy.
Yeah.
And you know that.
It's just kind of.
I don't mind it. I don't mind the 3 of them. I watched them all. Like they're good for a bit of bullshit, like Matt would say.
I don't know. The third one.
I don't know if I said hi to Matt Binney. I saw his comment. I might have forgot to say hello. But what's going on, Matt? I forgot.
Hi, Binney. Yeah, I mean, I think the third one is just a little bit too much more bullshit than anything. Like, it's just like this movie is just stupid. Because it's like this, dude. It's like I'm watching, and then all of a sudden I'm like, is that Mr. Noodle from Elmo? Like the guy who played Mr. Noodle was in it. I'm like, okay, and he's supposed to be like a bad guy, and I'm like, where do I go from here? Like, what am I supposed to do with this film? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's set you off.
Yeah, yeah. Just everything sets me off anymore.
That's true.
I mean, even the Lost World, I just like. I liked it when it first came out, but like that didn't last very long. Now I'm like, that's just it's kind of dumb. Like it's like not really that good of a sequel, and it's kind of like I don't know. It's like it's fine that the little girl does gymnastics to defeat the Raptors. Like, okay, come on, that's bullshit. She would be terrified. She wouldn't be able to move. Okay,
No,
and yet she's doing like somersaults and swinging off pipes and kicking them. Like she wouldn't do that.
nobody's defeating Raptors.
No, you're going to be scared to death about that. Okay,
Nobody's defeating Raptors. Come on.
just whatever. So mad, still mad
Let's see.
about that.
Well, here's a good candidate for that argument. I don't. I've seen two. I haven't seen it in a while, but I know I've seen it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like it, and this one here is this equally,
Oh,
and that's Dust Till Dawn 3,
oh yeah, oh yeah,
and it's
yeah. That's
starring
oh,
Fez.
oh yeah.
Fez from the '70s show.
Uh
Now, how are you supposed to watch Fez be a tough guy with a gun and shit?
you can't. You can. He's even in some kind of crime drama now, I think, where he's like a detective. And I was like,
Sucks.
like I saw a commercial for it. I'm like, you said Fez. What are you kidding me?
Bullshit.
Yeah, I got to be careful with what actors you use. I know what actors you can get, but just keep in mind that they're necessarily right for the part to set the mood for your film. Because if you're going to put Fez in everyone's going to know him as Fez. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
it is.
I'm sorry for Fez. I'm sorry that Fez is now Fez. But you made a shitload of money becoming Fez. Just be happy. You're Fez. Some people don't even get to be Fez.
No, most people don't get to be Fez.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Mitch. I mean, just talk about sequels that shouldn't exist. Mitch is right. I mean, those are rough, dude. I mean, the first movie is okay. I mean, it's fun, but it's just like, yeah, do you need a sequel to it? Like, no,
Oh,
I don't think you do.
Dust Till Dawn 1 is good. It's an excellent movie. I love it, and that's
Yeah.
for stay.
Yeah, it's fun. And that's about it. Same with Tremors. Like Tremors don't need sequels, dude.
No.
Yet they gave us 5 of them, 5 sequels. Okay.
I have the third one of that too, but I didn't bring it. I wanted to mix it up a bit, so
yeah, it's okay. You don't have to bring it.
I probably got it somewhere anyway over here. I can probably find it if I need to.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about
it. They brought Fez back for the TV series. Yeah, Dust Till Dawn 3 is a rough watch. Mm-hmm.
No, I mean it is. I mean it's just like, what am I watching? Like I don't think I got it even halfway through it before I just done. Like I just kind of knew what kind of movie it was and done.
No, it's bueno.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. I'll stick in the same vein of movies that just shouldn't exist, and with Beverly Hills Cop 3, another movie I saw in the theater, and just kind of like why? Like why?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not good, man. I love Eddie, and I love
good.
Beverly Hills Cop, but it's not good. It's not great.
No, it's just. I mean, first of all, I think it just came out way too late after the first two. It's like you kind of lost the wave, and it's sort of like, why does this exist? Like the second one.
Yeah, yes and no, because the next one, Part 4, Axel, that's on Netflix, is better than that.
Well, there you go. But it's I mean, it's just how you do. It's how you deliver it. You know what I mean? Like this was just kind of like, I don't know, man. It's just like nobody asked for this. Nobody said I want this. And you got Wilbur. Man. You got Wilbur from Mr. Ed in it.
Yeah, you can tell the way it's shot too. It's shot. Everything is like low budget. You can tell right away.
Yeah, it just didn't need to happen. Like, who said that should be a thing? Like, somebody had to green light this whole project. Actually, a whole committee had to green light it. And I'm just like, well, why? Like, just make a different movie. I don't know.
Yeah, Mitch says Tremors is great, but it felt like a sequel even when it started.
That's an interesting take. That's very interesting.
Are you next? Am I next? Who's next?
You're next. I just went.
Oh, yeah.
I went.
Did you go in your pants? No.
Mm-hmm. All the time. Is there any place else to go?
That's something my mother used to say all the time. Every time you'd ask for where somebody's at, she'd say, "Yeah, he's in his pants." He's so funny.
Yeah.
It's funny the first time, and now you're telling me like it's 2,000 times later, he's still saying in his pants. You know?
Well, yeah.
So this here is a screener.
Oh boy.
It's a personal full-length screening cassette, and they made sure they wanted you to know that by sticking a huge sticker right on the front of it.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Mission in Action 3.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a screener, all right.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that sticker, man.
Yeah, yeah. Screeners. We ought to we ought to do a screener copy tape off sometime because
Oh, that
screeners are weird.
you're reading my mind, man. Like
Yeah,
that's what when the other day when we talked about ideas and stuff. This is one idea that
yeah,
I had on the back burner that I needed to
sure.
remember because I got a shitload. I got that whole VHS shelf, the drawers over there is all screeners.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Screeners are a big part of VHS.
video
Because
store.
they're like because they were never meant to make it into the public's hands. Like
That's
they
right.
weren't like they weren't really for sale. They were just kind of given out as like promo packages for a video store to maybe buy more tapes of that particular movie from that company to rent. So they're just like a promo piece. So they're not really meant to be majorly distributed. That's why the quality of those are pretty lackluster. And that's why a lot of them have just like the crawl at the bottom that says screener only, or it has like breaks in the middle of the movie that says screener. And like it's almost impossible to watch them because like it's bad quality and there's a lot of interruptions because of that. So it's like everybody says, "Oh, screeners are so cool." I no, screeners aren't cool. Screeners are kind of lame. Like they're not. I mean, they're just kind of they're cool because they're just sort of relics in and of themselves because they're just promo items. They're not supposed to be for the public. So it is kind
That's
of,
right.
oh, it's neat. But to watch them, no, don't watch them. To
Yeah.
have
Well, yeah,
them,
it depends
sure.
on. I mean, there's are some that are better than others. I've watched some screeners where I go watch the whole thing and it just tells
Yeah, the
you a
little
little bit
crawl.
at the beginning. It tells you a message in the middle. It tells
Yeah,
you a message at the end. Which is not too
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But
But
like
there
you
are,
said, like
yeah,
professors asking if they're worth more or less. It all depends on what the person is looking for. Some people, like myself, like screeners because
yeah,
they are specific tapes for the video store. If you have
yeah,
a video store, you should have screeners because that's where they sent them.
yeah. Um,
So and some people like screeners because of what Cap just said. The same reason some vinyls are more expensive. That reason because they're like not for sale or promo only or something like that, right?
yeah, the radio station copies, which I have a couple actually, which I don't know how I got them. I probably shouldn't have them, but I do have them.
Yeah, I had a
And
couple few of ZZ Top, and I had a
yeah,
bunch of them from Montreal, Showm FM in Montreal, but they're all shitty and scratched up.
yeah.
I had them my whole life, so. But yeah,
Uh,
so yeah, it depends on how you look at it. And some people who really want to collect and have let's say, who want like Evil Dead, they have a choice. They want Evil Dead, and they can choose the screener or
mhm,
the original release. It all depends on that person. Some people will
yeah.
be like, "Fuck the screener, I want that," and some people will be the other way around.
Yeah, it just depends on what you want, what your taste is. I mean, as far as like what they're worth, I mean, me personally, I don't really think they're worth all that much, just because I go with like just quality and like it's like they're always on very low quality tape because obviously it's a cost cutting measure because they just kind of give them out for free,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they
they're not.
weren't free to make, so it's kind of like that way the quality's not going to be good because it's like low quality tape, obviously, and of course, like I said, all the interruptions that are in them, like you said, though, some of them are different.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like if you like collecting them, have at it. I really I couldn't tell you a value. I know I saw there was a screener copy for the Super Mario Brothers movie VHS that was actually signed by Bob Hoskins, going for like $700, which I kind of understand that, but that's kind of weird. Um, Stuff like
For
that,
the most part, the screeners are not worth very much. It's only like
No,
if they're sought after titles that somebody might want the screener of.
yeah,
And you might find out that one person in so many people who might pay that much money for it. If they found one, doesn't
yeah,
mean everybody will. It all depends. Like
yeah,
there's many variables.
yeah. A
What the
lot of
person
variables.
collects, like
Yeah,
what the title is, what the condition is, all that kind of shit.
yeah, yeah. I mean, basically, it just comes down to what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Because some
because you,
screeners I got are cool. I put them on and I play them, and they're like tapes that you would put on in the video store.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they play like advertisements, and they show a bunch of
Yeah.
different stuff, and it's a tape that you play like throughout the day in a video store. So for me, I enjoy those tapes, but other people will be like, I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, I mean, plus and like those that have like those like commercials for other tapes on it, they have like industrial or industry lingo. And you're
Yeah.
kind of like, this is like a foreign language. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, oh, I shouldn't even have this tape. Oh, it's exciting. And it is exciting because you're like, oh, this is weird. This is like a trade show tape. How do I have this?
And it's not for the general public, which is cool.
Yeah.
So
Meanwhile, it's like Doll Man versus Demonic Toys 4. Like it's like just some lame movie. You're really excited about it. Yeah.
all right, who's next? You?
I don't know.
Yeah, Braddock. I showed
Yeah, okay.
Mission in Action.
Well, since I brought it up earlier, I mean, when it comes to sequels, there's like I talked about this before on my channel. I mean, years ago, you have to do some digging to find the videos for it. But sequels are weird because you have to go in them in a certain way, and it all depends on like how the movie is made, how it's presented, and usually if a sequel isn't good, it's kind of our fault for thinking it's going to be something else than really what it is. And I'll explain it. Like I talked about earlier, there's non-episodic movie sagas where it's just like there's not many of them, but it's just like they're not related to each other, but the characters and the placing is the same. And like I brought up there, the Dirty Harry films. Of course, we have the third one, The Enforcer, which to me that series definitely goes downhill after the second one. I think Magnum Force was the peak, and then it all just kind of goes downhill.
Yeah,
they're not bad. They're not bad, but like, I mean, the last two, like Sudden Impact and the Deadpool, just kind of remind me of like TV movies, you know.
Yeah, I just can't. Maybe back in the day when I was younger, I would watch those, but nowadays they're just all the same to me. I just can't get into it. Like, I tried to do a Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry kind of session there, and I was like, no, never mind.
Well, and of course, that whole film series was I always thought presented wrong because it's always presented, and you always hear it's always like a pop culture thing where it's like all Dirty Harry movies are violent and they're action packed. They're not. Actually, they're kind of the opposite of that. They're all like sort of murder mystery cop dramas with very few action sequences and also very few, not much violence. And so it's like they kind of have a weird reputation that they don't uphold to. So they are kind of boring if you're expecting like, a shoot 'em up action movie. It's a cop drama. It's not anything like that.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger. I remember enjoying the ones that he did with the monkey there or the ape.
yeah.
Orangutan or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Who's got Rocky 3? Rocky 3. We showed it. I have Rocky 3 in the box set and all that stuff. We showed it during the box sets. Karate Kid 3. I don't have. You got Karate Kid 3, Cap?
No, and we'll talk about it.
I don't have Karate Kid 3. I'm on a lookout for it though. Return of the Jedi, of course. I have like almost every box set of Star Wars that came out. So
yeah, we did have a little bit of rules with this tape off, just like this when we did sequels earlier. Like the obvious ones we're just not going to show because it's just why. It's like we of course we had the Back to the Future movies, of course we have the Star Wars movies. So we got the Star Wars movies.
I wanted to show something a little bit more.
Just a little bit different. Yeah, but yeah, we have the Star Wars stuff. But yeah, Rocky 3, no, I don't have it. And Karate Kid 3, I don't have it. And I'm sort of okay with that because that movie is a stink fest from beginning to end. But I kind of want it because I have the first two and I want to fill out the trilogy. I want to complete
that's the same reason why I want it. And I don't mind it. I mean, it's not the best one, obviously, but I'd watch it.
The thing is, I don't understand why the next Karate Kid gets so much hate. Like that movie's 10 times better than Karate Kid Part 3. Like that is. I really think it is. Like it's like that. Why does this movie get such a bad rap? That's a fun movie. And like Part 3, I don't know. Part 3 is just. Ugh.
I don't like. I usually skip over. I'll watch 1 and 2 all the time, but Part 3, I'm like, I have to be hard up to watch Part 3.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, I can't. Like, if it's on, I'm like, I will actually throw my TV out the window and buy a new one the next day because I'm like, I just can't stand it.
Alien 3, I got the Alien box set too, and I think I have Alien 3, a separate one, but like I said, I didn't want to bring like mainstream ones.
Oh, and hey, what's going on, Larry? I don't know if we said hi to you. Did we say hi to Larry?
I didn't. I was answering his questions first because I didn't see where he chimed in because the thing goes so fast sometimes.
Yeah,
what's going on, Big Larry?
Hi, Larry. I don't actually. I think I did, but I sold it. I do have the making of Alien 3 on VHS, which I didn't think to bring for some reason. I guess it doesn't count, but still, it would have been cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the monkey's here. They say, "Hey, group, we like the Karate Kid new show. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed Cobra Kai. Yes,
Cobra Kai was awesome. Cobra Kai made me cry like a baby. I should say that. Very emotional show. I'm not afraid to admit that. And I should say that if it wasn't for Part 3, we wouldn't have that show. You know what I mean? So it does. They certainly redeemed themselves with the Cobra Kai series. I think because
they did it well too.
Yeah, the characters really make sense in that. Yeah, they did very well. So yeah. But hello, Mommy the Monkey. You know, I'm not afraid to admit this. I had a really, I guess it's because I saw a post of yours right before I went to bed the other night. And I had a dream the other night about you two, Mommy and the Monkey. You were in a band, and I was living at this punk rock house, and you were staying with us, and you were trying to get new wheels for your amplifiers, and you're asking me where to buy them. And it was really weird that I woke up.
Wow.
Very weird dream. Yeah.
And where was I? Not non-existent, eh?
Yeah. No, you weren't there. No,
No?
no. Just Mummy and the Monkey, and they were in a band and looking for wheels for their amplifier. So I have no idea
Were
where that
you in
came
this
from.
band? Were you
Say
in the
what?
band? Or?
No, I was. It was like I was living at this punk rock house, like in
Oh, you're in the punk rock house.
like the young ones that British show. It was like that. It was very weird. Very weird.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Janet can play a mean cowbell.
There you go. Well, yeah. Your
You
amps
always
had
need more
wheels.
cowbell.
Like you had little wheels, and you were like showing them to me, like, where can we get these? And I said, well, there's a store right up the street, and I don't know if you ever got them or not. I woke up, so hopefully you got them, and
You got your wheels.
yeah, hopefully you got them
on time.
Yeah, I really hope that happened. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'm
Anyways,
next. Huh?
yeah, you're next.
All righty, I got a good one here. Meatballs 3.
Interesting. Who's in that one?
What's his name? The dreamy guy, the big dreamy dude from the Grey's Anatomy, or what's it? Patrick Dempsey or something?
Oh, Patrick Dempsey. Yeah, he was in
name?
Speed. He was in Speed 2. The greatest sequel of all time, by the way.
This one here is and what's her name? I can't remember her name. She's like an older actress.
Not. Or I'm thinking of Jason Patrick. Am I thinking of Jason Patrick?
You're thinking of Jason Patrick, yeah.
I always do. Oh, I can't help myself.
Stop thinking about Jason Patrick, man.
Yeah.
What's her name? Anybody remember Meatballs 3? She's an older actress. What's her name?
I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question for you. Nobody does, dude. Nobody remembers Meatballs 3.
Shannon Tweed is in it. Sally Kellerman. Patrick Dempsey and Shannon Tweed. So, the lady dies.
Okay.
She's like a porn star. She dies.
Spoiler alert.
Well, no, yeah, but she's a porn star. She dies, but that happens right at the beginning of the movie. Okay. And she goes up to heaven, and then she gets blocked at the door. She's not getting easy access to heaven and stuff. So she's like, "What the heck?" And then, anyways, long story short, she's got to go down now and help Patrick Dempsey get some booty.
Wow, that is a ridiculous storyline for a movie that should not exist. They went to way too much trouble for that. Yeah.
And it's basically him just trying to do it with chicks, and she's like giving him advice, and he's messing it up. And
no. I mean,
yeah,
no, forget
Meatballs
it.
3.
Yeah. Huh.
Meatballs 4 just got news of big news release, even though 3 hasn't had a new release. Oh, got a new release. Meatballs 4, huh? Meatballs 4 got a new release, but Meatballs 3 didn't.
How about that? Well, I guess nobody cares about Meatballs 3.
No, I guess not.
Yeah. Well, but then you go then you have movie saga. Then you have movie saga. I'm sorry. What?
Sorry. You said McDreamy was in Speed 2. No, we made a mistake, Larry. Sorry about that. Sorry, Cap.
Yeah, we're all good. All good. No, I was wrong about Dempsey. It wasn't Patrick Dempsey. It was Jason Patrick.
Yeah, the Patrick switch. It happens.
Yeah, Jason Patrick Dempsey was in Speed 2.
Jason Patrick Dempsey Lee.
Yeah, Jason Patrick Dempsey Lee. Right. Yeah. Anyways.
Go ahead, Cap. Sorry for cutting you off there.
No, it's okay. Then, of course, with sequels, there are ones that absolutely have to happen. They make sense, and it's a huge saga, and you can't have it without the rest of them. And, of course, Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
The Search for More Money.
Yeah, a movie that I really enjoy very much, but I just wish it was called something else. Like, I really always have a problem with this title. Like, it's like, not only does it kind of just give away the whole thing, but it's also just like a silly title. Like, what is this, a radio serial? Like, it's like, this is the major motion picture. Like, can't you call it something else? Call it the Genesis Project, for heaven's sakes. Like,
Call it
call it
something
something
cool,
else.
man. Like the
Yeah.
searches for Spock. Like who came up with that? Somebody's kid?
Man, yeah, exactly. I mean, did somebody win a contest? Like what? Like, it was a radio contest, calling contest. Oh, you're number 3. You get to pick the next Star Trek movie. Right here on WGAY, where it's a sit and spin weekend. You call up and you're winning.
No, Loverboy was not in Speed 2. Michael from Lost Boys was in Speed 2. Made a mistake, okay?
We made a mistake. Okay? Made a mistake.
Big Larry says Search for Spock is a solid follow-up to The Wrath of Khan.
It is. I mean, it's an enjoyable film, but I just think that title, man, I just can't get over that title. I just wish it was called something else. Like, call it the Genesis Project, or call it, I don't know, call it something else. It's like, man,
Just
I don't
all
know.
day for supper.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Sci-fi, huh? Did I bring any sci-fi? I don't think I brought any sci-fi with me.
I don't know. Did you?
No, I didn't.
A lot of sci-fi sequels, that's for sure. A lot of sci-fi part 3s.
Oh no, I didn't. I guess I forgot. Well, besides the Darkman 3, but I forgot to go through the sci-fi section. I suppose. Okay, let's do a horror then. Let's do a horror. Most people's favorite, I would say, Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think that's.
Dream Warrior.
I think. I don't know. Would you think it's safe to say that that's really what kind of kicked off like the commercial empire that was Freddy Krueger? Kind of made him more like of a pop icon than like a horror movie.
I would think. Yeah, this it's around this point. Yeah, this would be like the turning point. I think.
I mean, maybe the second one. I don't know about the second one though, because I think the first two are like the most like very, very like streamlined, like serious of the whole saga. The rest of them get kind of goofy. I like them, but they just. I think the first two definitely stand out amongst the whole saga.
For sure.
Yeah,
the first 3 are the best in my opinion.
Yeah. Isn't 4 Dream Warriors or is 4 Dream Child?
I think
there's 5 Dream Child.
I think 5 is Dream Child.
And then 4 is Dream Warriors.
4 would be.
Or am I totally wrong?
Let me see here.
Well, you have it right there. Why don't you look at the VHS you just showed us?
I was looking for 4. I'm trying to tell you what 4 is.
That was going to work. I was going to look at 3.
Dream Master. 4 is the Dream Master.
4 is the Dream Master. Okay. And then 3 is Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
We know that because of the song, right?
Dockin. Dockin is rocking.
The Dream Master.
Okay. Dream Master is 4.
Now we got it. Larry's saying it now. Well, we already got. I had right here.
Ben chimed in as well. First 2 are darker. They certainly are, Larry. I do like the first 2 very much. I'm going to say the first 2 are like my favorite of the whole saga, just because like the whole, it's just not as silly. I mean, I'm not going to say they're silly, but they're just silly enough.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, well, these guys they're trying to sell toys and candy and all. They're trying to make it a commercial empire, and it worked like a charm.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the third one, Dream Warrior, that's what the Nintendo game's based on. So
yeah,
take that.
People like horror when it becomes like more relatable, when he's kind of funny and kind of cool and all that stuff. Like Chucky, you know, that's why people like Chucky.
Yeah, well, he's got a personality. You know, he's got a personality.
People like to be scared and laugh at the same time. You know, like.
Yeah.
Professor says Nightmare 3 is his second favorite nightmare. So what's the first one?
Yeah, I wonder what the first one is. I'm guessing it's the first one.
6 is the best. Power Glove.
Yeah, Power Glove. Yeah. They got pretty crazy with those, didn't they? You know what movie I really liked? I really liked New Nightmare. That was a fun movie. That was an interesting take on the whole thing.
Larry says I feel Dream Warriors is like Evil Dead 2.
Well, I can see that. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting take. Another interesting take. Yeah. Welcome to prime time. Yeah,
welcome to prime time.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. How can that be the first one?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I knew it.
Fair enough.
I knew it. Yeah.
What you got next?
Well, and of course, just like your commercial saga that actually did well, and people were kind of like, "Yeah, I'd like to watch another movie of those." With the Lethal Weapon 3, which I don't know, it's okay, but to me, I like the first 2 the best, and that's about it. Like, I don't particularly like the 4th one. just because it's like, yeah, it's.
Is that the one where his hair is cut?
Yeah, that's where he's like the family man, and
yeah. Is that the one with Jet Li? Which one with Jet Li?
Li? Yeah, Jet Li. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of cool and all, but still, it's like, I don't know. It's like,
yeah, they really played that. That's the one where he turns into like the old man because Jet Li's a badass and he kicks the shit out of him in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's like having a hard time, Usually he'd be like all over that dude, but
yeah, I mean,
his mullet's gone and he's older.
Well, I guess it's character growth, and you want to see that in your film. But I don't know. I didn't particularly care for it. But first two are all right. I like them. I watch them.
Yeah, they're good. They're fun movies, man, for sure.
I mean, the first one's certainly a Christmas movie. We talked about this before. I got to watch that every year.
I'm sorry.
It's not Christmas until Mel Gibson breaks Gary Busey's neck on his front lawn.
Yeah, like Jay says, Lethal Weapon 1 and 2 were hard. 3 and 4 went too nice.
Yeah, they did. They went a little family-ish. I guess because they were trying to get a pinball table made. That's what.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon 4 is Jet Li. We established that, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
For Professor.
There you go, buddy.
Jaws 3 is not Jaws 3D. It's just Jaws 3.
Well, it was Jaws 3D in the theater.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is just the 3. There's no D on this one.
No, there's no D in that either. No D.
Chomp.
Yeah, they did the same thing with Friday the 13th 3, Part 3, with Friday the 13th 3D for the theater release, theatrical release, and yeah.
I saw. Which one did I see? Wasn't there a 3D Freddy?
Was there? I don't know. Was there?
Something was 3D because I saw it in the theater.
Well, maybe it was
Freddy's
just.
Dead, maybe?
It could have been Freddy's Dead in 3D. Yeah, 3D. Was it? Chat, let us know. Was Freddy's Dead released in 3D?
I think so. I think that's the one I saw. Where because I remember him like blowing up, and then in the air, we're flying around. Were little Freddy tadpoles.
It's funny.
And they were like in 3D above the guy's head, and they looked really good, especially right above the guy in front of me. His head, it looked like they were right above his head.
So it worked.
I remember him swimming around. Ah!
Yeah, 3D is fun when it works. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, Freddy's Dead is the 6th film. It was partly in 3D. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, there you go. Well, there you go. Good memory. Way to go there, Rob.
Yeah.
Did it.
That was fun. I remember that, man. I'll never forget. Like the end part when he blows up is pretty cool.
That was what year was that? When did that come out? Was that 96?
Oh shit.
96? 95?
Want to tell you the year, please? I'd have to look it up. I don't remember.
93? Yeah, or just tell us.
Somewhere in the 90s there, somewhere early 90s, I would think.
Yeah. Come on, chat. You guys are filled with info. Let us know. Please help us.
Dead. Ginger saw it in the cinema too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time. I was with a bunch of friends, man. Ben says I watched Friday 13th 3D in the theater. I like that. I love that one. I have it on DVD, and it comes with the glasses.
Oh, that's
I try to watch it all the time.
That's good. That's a good touch. Yeah, because I know, like at that time when that came out, 91. I was way off.
Yeah, early 90s.
91. Yeah,
early 90s. I think so because I was pretty young.
Yeah, and I know, like, I mean, 3D was still like a gimmick, but it certainly wasn't as big as it was, and it would just every now and again they'd have one in 3D. But that was fun stuff.
I always like 3D, man. And even if it's like crappy, it's still kind of cool sometimes. It doesn't always work.
Yeah, it's a gimmick. It's fun. It's fun. I remember Rad Racer. Remember Rad Racer from Nintendo? Like it had you hit select, like a 3D. You came with 3D glasses, and it was in 3D. Remember that? That was interesting.
Rad Racer, right? I don't know if I played that.
Oh well, yeah.
No, because it doesn't sound familiar. A 3D game on Nintendo.
Yeah, it's one of the release titles. It's one of the release titles. Like one of the first titles. It was fun. Yeah.
Maybe I had. I just don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah. Or you could just play it normally without 3D glasses. You just had to hit select.
The title sounds familiar, but I don't remember putting on 3D glasses. I don't know.
Yeah.
Should they have
made it? You didn't have to do that, but it was like I said, if you hit select, it turned into like 3D mode, and you could put 3D glasses on and play in 3D.
Professor says Drive Angry with Nick Cage and Piranha 3D have great 3D effects. Mm-hmm.
Well, good for them.
I can bet Piranha 3D. I'm sure it does.
Red Racer movie. Oh, hi, Stacy. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Stacey.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. Really could make it anything. Rad Racer didn't really have a story, so really you could make it anything you wanted. Kind of like the Pole Position cartoon, where it was like, it was called Pole Position, but it wasn't based on Pole Position because Pole Position was just a game about IndyCar racing, and there's not really a story there.
No.
You know,
Unless you're racing, that's the only story there is.
yeah. Should there be a FX3? I'm surprised they didn't make one. To be honest with you, but I don't think the second one did very well. So I think the studio just kind of said "F you."
Yeah,
That's what I think. Yeah.
Yes, I do want a Short Circuit 3.
Why not? Surprised we didn't get one.
Johnny Five's alive, man.
Yeah.
Who's next? You or me?
I think you. Are you next?
I did Jaws 3. What did you do after Jaws 3?
Well, I thought you did. Okay. Well, then you just have third movies that are just kind of just out there. But it was like, I don't mind it. It kind of had to be made. And there's not really much explanation beyond that with Beyond Thunderdome, which is just a very...
that movie.
Me too. It's just a very strange movie, especially compared to the first two. It's like,
yes, it is.
This movie is weird. Like, what happened here? Like, it's just very strange. Like this whole world that they live in is completely bonkers. Like, it's just like, I mean, everything is crazy.
That's why I like that, because I like any kind of like dystopian future movie, like where they have like a village or a city or something going on, and I always enjoy that kind of thing.
Mrs. Walker, like they're all Captain Walker. It's just really,
yeah, that part is weird too, man.
Strange movie, man.
The whole tribe of people that like base their shit off of him, like the captain.
Yeah, well, they based all their stuff off like a ViewMaster they found, and like they're watching like this ViewMaster disc, and like all like they think that's how civilization was, and these people were gods, and it's just so weird. Like, wow, what a weird movie.
It is weird.
I mean, it does kind of it kind of turns into the Road Warrior towards the end, where it's like this big race. You know what I mean? Against the good guys and bad guys with the weird cars, but it's all right. I look past that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like I said, I like it. I've watched it several times.
Yeah, I like it. And it certainly is. I mean, it certainly is. Like that one is like they tried to make this, as funny as it sounds, they did try to make this one family friendly compared to the first two, at least commercially viable. To where it's like they want to make it not as harsh, sort of. There's not like gay psycho bikers as the bad guys with assless chaps. Like they don't have that in this one. It's like they were just trying to like sort of round off the edges and kind of make it just a little bit more commercially viable. And put Tina Turner in it. Put Tina Turner in it. You're going to be fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she runs. Well, she thought she was running Bartertown until
Yeah. Until she was told otherwise, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Master Blaster. Master Blaster.
Time when the sequel was better.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go with a nice comedy here, and from our thumbnail, Revenge of the Nerds 3, the next generation.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, is the Carradine in that one?
Yeah,
he's in it, right?
Oh yeah.
May he rest in peace. We lost him recently. Rest in peace, buddy.
That's the picture I used for our thumbnail.
Yep. Rest in peace. Which I'm glad you did, because I was thinking like too. I was like, man, what are we going to do for a thumbnail? Like, how do you really do that? Like, what how are we supposed to advertise this particular show with part 3s? Like, what thumbnail do we use? And I don't know. So I'm glad you came up with that. I had no ideas.
I would have found something eventually, but as I was doing my usual routine of searching and thinking, I came across that. I said, that's perfect.
That works.
Done and done.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Oh.
Now that one, the third one, did that get a theatrical release, or did that go right to video? Because I know the fourth one was actually a movie on television on Channel 5, on Channel Fox. It was a Fox movie.
Yeah,
it wasn't
a TV movie.
Yeah, which eventually got a VHS release. But was the third one in theaters, or was it just right to video?
I'd have to look it up. I don't know off the
Well,
top of my head.
hey, listen, chat. Time to put in some work. I just look this up for us. Let us know in the chat.
Larry, let us know if Nerds 3 was in the theater.
Yeah, there's somebody. Yeah.
Subspecies 3? No, I do not.
No, no, man. Like Rob's got the market cornered on the horror movies tonight. I have no horror movie sequels at all because horror movies are just.
I still have one more, but I don't have that one. Subspecies.
Yeah,
those tapes are pretty rare.
They're hard to come by. Hard to come by, man. I mean, who do you think
I've never come across them yet. So,
who do you think we are? You think we made it gold?
Larry says 4 went straight to Fox Channel, like Omen Awakening.
Well, I did know that, but I was just wondering if the third one.
What about 3, Larry? What about 3? Tell us what happened. Was it straight to
video?
Was it a theatrical? Or did they show it on the wall in a park or something?
Mm-hmm. I want to hope they did. That'd be interesting. Come to the park and watch my new movie, please.
Right. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
What part 3 reminds us most of part 1? That's a good question, Stacy.
Stacy got these questions that make us sit there and ponder instead of like the whole chat's quiet while we're like,
gotcha. Man, I don't know. That's a good question.
It is a good question. It makes you want to think, but we don't have time for thinking.
I don't. You know what? I kind of want to say none of them do. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not even Exorcist 3. I was thinking maybe Exorcist 3. I love Exorcist 3 because it kind of brings it back a little bit.
I'd have to rewatch it. I know I think the first Exorcist is burned in my mind. I can never forget that movie. But the sequels I'd have to refresh.
Yeah, man, I wish I had the third one. I guess you don't have the third one. You don't have the third one. That would have been a great part 3.
Exorcist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you gonna whip it out?
Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah, just get it. You didn't bring it tonight?
It's behind the camera though.
Oh wow, it's funny you didn't bring it.
I know. There's a lot of them I was thinking of. So I even have Amityville on the rack over here. I have Amityville 3D.
I don't know why you're not bringing this stuff.
Well, I still got stuff. I still got stuff to show. So
okay.
I'll go grab that. Well, fuck, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
Oh, your ass, man. Let me run and get it.
Yep. Interesting. Hang on, folks. Is it true? Is Godfather 4 going to happen? Why is that going to happen? Why is that a thing? Godfather 3 shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Okay, here we go. Done and done.
Yeah. There it goes. Yeah, look at that. There we go, folks. Yeah.
Just The Exorcist 3. That's it.
Yeah, Stacy. I did have Halloween 3 on tape, but I sold it a while ago. Yeah, I definitely got to get it. What is that? A 98?
I'll tell you in just a second.
It looks rather recent. I know they
90.
Oh wow, I'm way off tonight. Oh my god, 90. A little off.
Oh, hold on. Okay. 99.
See? Closer than I was.
Yeah. Yeah, 99.
Good. Interesting.
Just 3. Yeah. And I was going to show, I have Scream 3, still factory sealed.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah. I did have that, but I sold it. I didn't have it sealed,
the watermark is there.
Yeah.
See, that's what a sealed copy looks like. You find the company watermark on the bottom or on the back or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, that's what a legit one looks like. Because some jokers will open it and then try to run it through like a food saver machine and say, "Oh, it's resealed. It's a sealed."
Yeah. What were they called? What was that called? Those. There was one. There was a gimmick one that had a name like. I can't remember anyway.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Yeah.
Everybody's saying hello. Yeah. Okay. So you're next.
Oh, that's my last one tonight. Um, well, no, actually, you go again. I have some.
Want me to go again? I'll go again.
Yeah, you go.
Police Academy 3.
Yeah,
This is
you know, to me,
the
I kind of would have said that might have been too obvious to show, but obviously you don't want
Warner Brothers hits
to. Yeah,
release. Not the best release, but
no, it's
still
not.
number 3.
Yeah, that was probably what $5 in Walmart. I remember the late '90s getting a bunch of cheap re-releases at Walmart.
Well, you don't come across them part 3. I mean, that much, I don't anyway.
Right. Yeah. What you got else? You got anything else?
Yeah, I got Treat Williams. Is that his name? That's his name, eh? Treat Williams,
I
the actor.
It sounds familiar, but I'm really having a hard time placing it.
Yeah, Treat Williams. He's back with his toughest lesson yet. The Substitute 3. This time he's got a gun, man.
Oh my god, that must be a rough school.
Yeah. He's even aiming like a gun on the back. He's got the picture of him with a gun in his hand. And he's aiming.
Oh.
You gotta shoot up those kids, man.
I just don't know if there really should have been a third movie of those. That could really definitely fit in the category of like, why make this? Why do this?
I'm sure it does. I don't think I've watched this. I've seen 1 and 2 that have Tom Berenger.
Yeah.
As the teacher. I have the whole trilogy, but the third one has got old Treat in there.
Treat Williams, what a name! Well, it sounds like a country singer or like a bluegrass performer. Treat Williams.
Treat. What's up with that, man?
I'm going down to the old cider mill tonight and watch Treat Williams.
If there's ever a time when you need a stage name, I think Treat is the time you need to be like, you know what? I think maybe I should change my name to something else.
Yeah, it should be called Big Butch Hard Cheese or something like that. I don't know, but not that.
Better than Treat.
Yeah.
First of all, I find Treat more of a woman's name, and that's just me.
Well, yeah, I would say that. I'm kind of with you on that one. Sure. Yeah.
Kickboxer 3. Do I have Kickboxer 3? That's another one I didn't go through. I didn't bring any martial art 3s. I have a bunch of 3s.
Well, I guess you got to draw the line somewhere because I mean, if you
that's you keep going all night. So sometimes I try to keep the tapes I bring between like 12, 11, 12, 13 tapes because that we usually have a good timing with that,
Yeah.
Good old Treat Williams Jr.
Yeah, Treat Williams Jr. All right. Well, I have. Is it?
What's that? What are you contemplating?
It's just something I'm still. I don't know why this is a thing, and because it's a movie that I understand totally why they made it, but I just will never understand, never ever get my head around why they made it this way with Ninja Turtles 3. Like, like what?
I know a lot of people shit on it, but it's not the greatest. But I watched the 3 of them the other day too. So
yeah, it's way too different. It's way too ambitious. Now I always say this, like they just went too far out on a limb. Now, what is cool about it is this actually is based on one of the storylines in the comic with the Time Scepter. That is actually a thing. That is sort of comically accurate. But that's still, you kind of wonder, like, why dig so deeply to make this film? Because also this film was like really hard to make because of like on location and the costumes. Not only the costumes, right. Now that the costumes have costumes now. Not only is there turtle costumes, but you have the turtles in samurai costumes. So it's like, you guys made it like 3 times as hard. Like, why?
Yeah, man. I didn't even think of that till you just said it.
Yeah, and it's like, it wasn't the same. I don't think it was the same production company. Like, that's why the turtles look so different. It wasn't the Jim Henson company doing the costumes. Yeah, it was all effects company. It wasn't even Jim Henson.
Oh,
so it was. That's why it looks so different. And it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like there was literally a million things you could have done than what you did, like storyline wise. You know what I mean? I think about it, like the villains are just like some dudes. Like there's no Shredder, there's no mutant villains. Once again, there's no Rocksteady and Bebop. Like it's just there's no Krang. Like there's like what? How is this a Turtles movie?
I don't know. You know what? I never thought about that until you bring it up. Now it's making me more.
Yeah, it's just like
I'm just looking for a tape. Give me a second.
This is like more. It's not a Turtles movie. It's more like a Surf Ninjas movie. Like it's like what is happening with this film?
All right,
not a fan.
Naked Gun 33 1/3 for Professor.
There you go, buddy. Yeah. Which features the late great Fred Ward. What's going on, Adam Wright? Adam Wright's here, folks.
Adam Wright's here. What's going on, Adam Wright? What's happening? What's happening?
Come on, man.
Naked Gun 33 1/3.
Yes. But back to Turtles 3. Yeah, Professor, yeah, Elias was in it as Casey Jones, but it was sucked because he had no action. He wasn't fighting anybody. He was just babysitting the other samurais, which was funny. That's a whole funny part. That's pretty like the most delightful part of the film. But it's just like, why isn't Casey Jones fighting? Like, what's going on here?
Well, you don't want to see Casey Jones doing anything other than that. So
yeah, it's just I don't know. It just really ticked me off.
Yeah, it's a good call on that, Larry said.
Yeah.
I can't believe they made it up to 33 Naked Guns. I missed 3 to 32. Yeah.
Oh, they're just being funny.
You got to catch up, Professor. You better start now, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You got a long road ahead of you. All right. Well, that's the last tape I got. I think.
Same here.
Let me take a fast look for the people.
Oh God.
Just let me take a look for the party people here.
Yeah.
I got some 2s. I got some 4s in here. No. What about here? I got some 2s. I got some 2s, and that's it.
Well, that's like today. I was looking for my 3s, and for the past couple of years, I totally convinced myself that I had Death Wish 3. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. Where's my Death Wish 3? Where's my Death Wish 3? Turns out it was Death Wish 2 the whole time, but I thought it was 3. I was like, okay, well, that sucks. I guess I don't have it.
My Bronson drawer is over there. I don't know if I have Death Wish 3 or not in there, but I think I might.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Larry, of course, Rob has.
What is he saying? Oh my God.
Rob does have RoboCop 3, but we're not showing it tonight because we've shown it many times before.
Yeah.
And what's worse, RoboCop 3 or TMNT 3? I'm going to say TMNT 3. I think I'd rather watch RoboCop 3 than Turtles 3.
Thank you for saying that. I agree.
I mean, yeah, at least the third RoboCop made sense. It's like it made sense. Like they're not sending him back to feudal Japan for absolutely no reason.
I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was cool. I like the jetpack. I always bring that up. You got a jetpack in it, It's...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it makes more sense than Turtles 3. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
I have the Wishmaster series. I was looking for part 3. I got 1, 2, and 4.
F you. That's why.
So I need a Wishmaster 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got Amityville over here. I can show the Amityville. Where's the Amityville?
Yeah, you might as well whip it out.
I'll whip it out. It's a cut box, old X-Rental of Amityville 3D Vestron video.
Yeah, another 3D. Yeah. Was House 3 in 3D as well? I wonder if that was House 3 in 3D.
I don't know. I don't have House 3. That's another one I got to get. I have House 1 and 2.
Because if there was ever a movie that should be in 3D, it should be that. That's all I'm saying.
I watched Amityville 3D the other night. It was okay. I'll see how it could have been entertaining for its time.
Mm-hmm.
If you had enough to drink, RoboCop and TMN3 are excellent movies. Yes, I agree, Professor.
Mm.
I concur with Professor on that one.
Well, anything is.
Well, that's also a fair statement. All right,
Uh,
so I'm gonna wrap this tape up, tape off up.
okay.
I'm sure I'd laugh my arse off with enough drinking,
Yeah.
drinks watching those for sure. But I do. I don't have. I have a couple puffs. You know, it's good with a puff too. You know, you have a couple puffs. And put on RoboCop 3. You're gonna have a good night. I'm down.
Hmm.
All right, Professor. Are you still got? Are you still in protect ear mode?
You better be.
Then you know what to do.
What to do, Professor?
Turn your volume down.
That's right, Professor. It's late night with Robin.
I always go to hit it and you start talking. I'm like, ah.
Well, yeah, the timing is not your fault. It's how they. It's the lag.
It's got to be ahead of the game, but
Terrible lag.
not a ninja anymore.
Right. You're okay. You're okay. We're okay here.
I do got to protect my ears after that nasty bump I took. So thanks for the warning. Yeah. You banged your head, eh?
You did?
Professor banged his head.
How do you do that?
How'd you do that, Professor? I don't know if you are you down to tell people how you bang your head, or so I heard it was
Did
pretty.
you
I heard it was
did
pretty
did
risque.
you bang your head? Because I heard that mental health will drive you mad.
Bang your head.
Yeah. That's what I heard. Well, that's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Biodome. Biodome, I got to tell you, is a movie that I rage quit. There's a very, very small list of films that I rage quit, as in I don't make it through. I'm tired of it. I'm done. I didn't make
Right.
it through the first 5 minutes of that movie. It was so obnoxious. Couldn't stand it. I was like, I'm not watching this. Goodbye. The opening credit sequence was enough to make you just complete. It was so obnoxious with like the flashing and the pictures and that really just obnoxious, obviously 90s song. It's just like, ugh, God. And then I just had nothing to do with that movie. You can take your biodome and shove it. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
It's weird because, but I mean, I guess not. I guess it happens often. I remember liking that movie, and then I rewatched it recently, and then I was like,
Yeah, yeah. I know, man. It's
not so much.
well, if you folks want to find out for
I
yourself,
tried too. I tried because I like Pauly Shore. Like I dig him, the dude. You know, like
Yeah.
nostalgia and all that stuff. So I tried, man, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can watch all that. I end up shutting it off.
he's too much in that, and plus, like Stephen Baldwin doesn't help at all.
No,
Uh,
no.
it's too much to take, and yeah, it's not working for me. But if you folks want to relive the magic and see if the movie pisses you off now, I think it's still for free on YouTube here, full length Biodome film.
I mean, if they make another one, if they got those old dudes together and they made another one, I'm definitely going to watch it. But I know it's going to be insane.
Yeah, I'm not.
So Professor said, I got an acute case of lung infection. I started coughing and fainted.
Oh boy,
And he banged his head on a scale of Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez when they recently got their heads banged together. So
they did. Well, that's really. I'm sure they got a talking to about that. Well, they do not do headshots anymore.
Definitely, they were facing each other, and Stephanie Vaquer hit Liv Morgan from behind, and she flew into Roxanne Perez so goddamn hard that they both had hematomas on their forehead.
That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna have another Chris Benoit on our hands.
There's a big ass hematoma too, man. I was like, oh, they're so gross.
Yeah. Well, you got to worry about what it does to your brain. Like that, the headshots like that all the time. It's gonna make you crazy.
Actually, I don't know. I think they tried to avoid to hit her as hard as but she came in hard, man. I was like,
accidents happen. Accidents happen.
Yeah, like it is live, like acting. So whatever happens. But holy smokes, if you watch the video, you can see her come right in, like basically just like run straight into her, like super hard.
Yeah. Well,
and then she threw her into a TV.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Probably could have skipped that spot. I'm like, oh, major head injury. Let's kind of do something else.
After
So
she
we could.
banged into each other, and then she picked her up and then threw her into a flat screen TV. He's fine now. The bump has gone down, just a bit dizzy. Also, can't remember too good. So when are you going to start the tape off?
Oh, Professor.
Professor, put your headphones on now. You have your
Yeah,
headphones
well,
on? Turn
yeah,
them all the way down.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, look at this. Hey, whoa, it's my favorite two YouTubers combined.
Oh, he's nice.
What is
Combined
it?
into one mega YouTuber.
Yeah.
Mecha YouTuber.
I can't read. What does it say? What is it? Beware? What?
Uh,
Beware and friends? Beware and
uh,
friends?
I don't know. I like the one that they used when they still had the king, when they when he's like singing
Oh,
about his ring,
Burger
my
King.
magic ring. That's a bit. I think it's like an 80. I like that one the best. I thought that was the most memorable one.
So you're obviously familiar with this channel?
This guy?
Yeah.
No, I don't know who he is. No,
He must be familiar with you then, if he knows that you might know Burger King jingles.
he might. Who knows? I don't know who subscribes to me. I don't know. Like it doesn't show me who subscribes. So it could be.
I don't remember shit, so it's hard to remember like everybody that shows up. But welcome anyway.
Certainly don't like the newest one. You know.
Combine like Station and Bogus Journey. Yeah.
Station.
I like Bogus Journey.
Yeah. Do you have any of the old Xbox 360 Burger King games?
No,
remember those?
No. The only game I have in the video store actually is Ninja Turtles arcade game, and it's in my display down there. I don't think you can see it.
Yeah, they were like free. They weren't free with like a meal, or they were like $1.99 or something. These little disc, just a little game.
I do have my Burger King crown because I am.
Yeah, he is
Burger King's right hand man.
Yeah, he's representative of the company.
Whenever Burger King can't make it, they call me in.
Yeah. It is a true story, folks. Look it up.
Do you have any Xbox games or?
I never had an Xbox. No, never did. I was always a PS guy. PlayStation.
I was going to say that same thing here. We always had PlayStation and Nintendo and shit at home. I never had an Xbox.
Yeah, as far as
my son had one Xbox. My son had an Xbox, and the thing died on him. It got the red eye thing. Whatever happened to it, and it died, and that was it.
Yeah, the Red Ring of Doom.
Yeah. So no Xbox, but I did have the first game I played was ColecoVision, and then like ColecoVision, Atari, and a lot of computer games and all that kind of shit. Then obviously Nintendo. And then somewhere in the early 90s, I had a TurboGrafx 16, which I played a lot. And then after that, I kind of only played my son's. I didn't. After that was probably my last personal. Well, no, not really, because well, yes and no. My personal console, because I had kids not shortly after that, and I played my son's games, but eventually his PS3 became my PS3, so that's basically my last console. I had a PS3 that was mine that I got from him, but I mean I was playing his games after that. So,
yeah, I had a TurboGrafx as well when I was a kid. I got to tell you, very overrated system. Like that, those games weren't any better than anything else. In fact, a little worse than anything else that was at the time. You know,
they didn't have all kinds of good games, but they had a couple good games. We used to have a good time playing the kickboxing game. It was pretty cool. So I heard they filmed the movie In the Mouth of Madness in downtown Toronto at a famous video store. Did you guys ever go to that store where they filmed that movie? I didn't know that.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't like to go to downtown Toronto. Nobody go to downtown Toronto. It's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting? What happens there?
Downtown, disgusting stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, say no more. Say no more.
Yeah, I guess almost like in the disgusting parts of maybe New York City. I suppose I've never been to New York City, but
or any major city really.
Toronto's a pretty big city, and their downtown is it's not beautiful, and even it doesn't come close to Montreal downtown, which is like.
Poop and use needles everywhere.
Well, that's that's that could be a common denominator in any downtown, really, if it depends on where you're looking. But
yeah.
No, seriously though, there are some nice places. Well, I mean, Toronto's nice, it's huge, but I mean, right downtown, like there's some cool. There's some parts that look like Gotham almost. It's so big and things are close together. Yeah, a little bit. Like there's like people walking on, and there's like overpasses and buildings so like super close together. So it's like almost.
That's kind of scary.
In my city, Montreal, they don't have. It's a big city, not as big as them, but it's still a big city. But a lot of our downtown is old Montreal, so. They don't have that kind of landscape, I would say.
Wow, so it's not Tim Burton-esque.
Well, no, not really.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but in a different way because it's more old, right? Old Montreal is like old, like super old style with the cobblestone roads and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like so, it's more like Sweeney Toddish.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
It's a different kind of thing.
No, I've never heard it. What is with this band Anvil? I've never heard of this. You guys have talked about this before on the show.
Anvil, I've heard of the band. They're not the greatest band in my opinion, but I've heard of Anvil.
I never heard of it until now, until a couple weeks ago.
It's funny he says Anvil.
Yeah.
Professor is more of a McDonald's guy, but I didn't go to Burger King for like a month when they released the first Pokemon figures. Once they came on the totally no child safe Pokeballs.
Yeah. Well, this guy's got to be Canadian. He's got to be one of your friends.
Maybe.
I don't know. Poutine. That's not.
If we were hanging with the captain, where would we eat poutine?
Couldn't tell you a good place. Couldn't tell you a good place for that.
I'm getting used to saying it like a Canadian now, poutine, or because if I say poutine like poutine like Quebec where I'm from,
right?
I speak fast, right? So when I get into the restaurant and say, "Give me a poutine," they're like, "What?"
Yeah. And
I have to say, "Can I have a poutine?" And they're like,
Vladimir Poutine.
Yeah. Poutine.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
The bingos.
I know. I don't know. I don't know where we would go.
We go to bingos. We would go to bingos, or I would depends on what. If you wanted the dark sauce or a lighter sauce, I would take you to bingos, or I would take you to Green Spot on Notre Dame, or I would take you to the Carry hot dogs on the Carry because they got a nice pepper sauce. It's pretty good. Used to be better.
There you go.
Len Dog knows the Carry hot dogs.
There you go. I think you're asking the wrong guy because I just not a no. There's no poutine places where I frequent. So
those Pokeballs had to be recalled because they were choking hazard.
Oh. They got rid real quick. Yeah.
I had a babysitter, even though I'm the oldest of. When I was younger and I couldn't take care, when I was too old to stay by myself, even though I'm the oldest of three, we had a babysitter, and his name. It was from the neighborhood. He was a friend of a family and all that stuff. His name was Morris. He was just a couple years older than me, but he became the manager of the Burger King in downtown Montreal, and I used to go there all the time drunk, show up there like 15 years old drunk and 16 years old drunk and shit. And I'd be like, "Morris, give me some." And do you remember back in the day when Burger King had the sliders? They had the original three little sliders,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, oh yeah.
I used to, at that time when they had those. He was there, and that was during this time when I used to go there and bum food off him all the time with no money and drunk and shit like that. And he'd be like, "You should go home." And I was like, "Morris, take it easy, buddy," and I would get free food and bail.
Yeah. Well, there you go, folks. That's what a good time's all about.
Do you gents have been cool with Weekend at Birdies 3?
I
would have watched a Weekend at Birdies 3. Should they have made one, Cap? What do you think?
Nah. I think they were stretching it with a second one.
Cap says no.
Yeah.
I would have watched it, but Cap says no. Cap says no, that's it. There's no Weekend at
Birdies.
Birdies.
They would have made it, sure. But it's like the second one, they were stretching it. They were kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still good, though.
Yeah.
Because he develops more of that zombie thing where he resets.
Yeah, it's more like it gets more outlandish. Like I always say, like now there's like a level of mysticism, whereas like now it's like a voodoo spell. It's like, okay, you're getting a little much here. You know what I mean?
No matter what happens to him, he just resets again.
Yeah.
He starts walking.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam, right, good point. Yeah, there really should have been some decay, like pretty soon after, like at least rigor mortis. You never really see that, so it's like, yeah, it's not really realistic, is it?
I guess the backstory is he was an alcoholic and he was like pickled.
It's preserved. Yeah, he was pickled. Yeah, I mean, really, it should have happened like within like a couple days after the passing. So,
Yeah, well, man, I know live people. I know people who are live that stink in 2 days. So,
well, sure, yeah, I'm one of them. You know.
Cap, show us your secret stash of maple syrup.
I don't have it. I don't really like maple syrup at all.
Oh shit!
No, I'm not Canadian. Why does he think I'm Canadian? I'm not.
I don't
Canadian.
know.
Rob's Canadian here.
The voodoo kept him ripe.
Yeah.
It was the voodoo magic, Cap. Alrighty, that's gonna wrap her up.
Yeah. Well, what about suggestions for next tape off? Anybody have any ideas out there?
You want to do screeners?
Want to do screeners? Be a good segue. Yeah. I have a couple. I don't have many, but I have a couple. It'll be enough for a show. Unless you have plenty.
Let's do screeners then, because I got a couple.
We'll be screener wieners. And
since you have a couple, I could be wrong, but since you only have a couple screeners, I am assuming that they're like interesting titles.
Yeah, they're okay. Yeah,
cool.
I would say, yeah.
Well, we're going to wrap her up. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out and checking out this week's tape off of part 3s.
Yeah.
And next weekend we're going to do screeners.
Yeah, be good. We'll be wieners.
Screeners.
We'll be screener wieners, but we won't be wiener screeners. There's a big difference.
Making of videos.
Making
of videos. Do I have making of videos?
I don't know. I have one. That's it.
I think I may have like 2 or something. I don't know. I have to think about it.
That'll be a short show, folks.
Yeah. I also add some for your consideration screeners. Okay. You got it, buddy.
Yeah, the for your consideration ones. Yeah. I don't have any of those, but I know what you're talking about.
All right, everybody. Tune in next week. And Cap, it's good seeing you as always.
Good seeing you, Rob. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Mitch, Professor, Larry, Hobbs, Mr. Boons.
You know who you is. You know who you is.
Yeah, we know who he is. Thanks, everybody.
And
we'll talk to you and see you next week.
We will see you next week.
Love you. Kiss you. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, good. Now.
Goodbye from Robin the Captain. Goodbye from Robin the Captain. This has been Friday Night Tape Talk with Robin the Captain. Right here on Rob's Vintage Video. Only on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe. And take care out there. Keep your heads clean. And be kind, rewind. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you next Friday.
Your video and audio heads will now be cleaned.
What?
Your video and audio heads are now clean. Press stop and eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Eject tape now. Eject tape now.
No.